Today we're going to be making egg roll in a bowl, and this is going to be from my starter book of the Trim Healthy Starter Pack, and I hope it's something you enjoy. Looks delicious. I can't wait to try it. So we're going to start by turning our skillet up to medium high. And we're going to be adding about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. I'm going to start off with one and see if I need another one. To that, we're going to be adding 1 medium chopped onion. Ooh, that's a strong onion. Wow. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm going to close this. Ooh, ooh. Strong. So while our onions are cooking, we're gonna take 3 to 4 tablespoons of soy sauce, and then we're gonna add 1 to 2 cloves of garlic, and this is really to taste. And you're gonna put this in a bowl. All right, and then we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of ginger. Now, if you have fresh ginger, that's even better. I don't have any right now, but it said you can add ground ginger as well. So we're just going to give this a little stir. And while our onions finish cooking, we're going to go ahead and chop up a half of a cabbage. And I'm also going to grate just like a really small little carrot, just so there's little carrot pieces in the egg roll. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and chop this cabbage really fine. And the thinner that you can get these, the better. They're gonna cook up pretty fast, and cabbage really, kind of wilts and cooks down. So, a half a cabbage makes a lot of cabbage into our onions. Now, while I finish cutting up this cabbage, I'm gonna add this soy sauce and ginger garlic mixture to my onions. It's only going to cook about a minute, but we want to just incorporate it into our onions. That sure smells good. Wow. We'll let this cook a minute and finish cutting up our cabbage. And I don't know how you feel about cabbage. I love cabbage. I just think it's such a great, vegetable to have on hand. It really fills you up, and it has a lot of fiber. And when I was doing keto several years ago, I was eating cabbage pretty much every day, in the form of like keto coleslaw and different kind of recipes. Now, if you're looking for some good keto recipes, I'll go ahead and link maybe 1 or 2 of them above. And if you're interested, you can type in keto on my YouTube page and find some of these recipes. So anyway, look how much that half a cabbage made. That's just incredible. So we're gonna go ahead and add this to our onion mixture. And don't worry, I know it's gonna make your pan look really full, but the cabbage will cook down, so don't worry about that. The other thing I'm gonna add to this, it's another keto-friendly thing that you can use, and that is bean sprouts. So these are about 4.3 carbs per serving. I'm gonna only put in like maybe a handful, and I just like them in it doesn't say you can put them in this, but I did look up bean sprouts, and they are very low in carbs, so it'll be perfectly fine to put it in this dish. So I'm just gonna cook up this cabbage. I may add like a tablespoon of water, just because we have a lot of, I didn't put the whole amount of oil in. Are you enjoying this video today? If so, will you give me a like or a thumbs up, or share this video with someone you think might be enjoying it as well? I'm gonna try to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And at the end of the year, if I hit my 10,000 subscribers, I'm gonna be giving away a brand new Presto canner to one lucky subscriber. So if you're interested in, being part of that drawing, please subscribe today. Send me an email to homesteadpatch63@gmail.com. And I will go ahead and put you in the drawing. And if I can hit 10,000 subscribers, we all win. A little tablespoon of water. And we're just gonna let this cook down, and we'll keep mixing in our onions. And I did want to grate up a little carrot just so that we have some color in this. These are carrots I grew out of my garden, and boy, are they ever sweet. Every day I'm picking carrots, and now on this program I can still eat them, I just can't eat a lot at one time. So this will be perfectly good. Give a little bit of color to our meal. There you go. Not much, but enough. You could smell it in here. That ginger and soy sauce and onions, it gave it an amazing smell. The garlic. And if you're not used to cooking stir fry, it's one of those amazing things. Now, in addition to my cabbage and all these different things, I'm just cutting some green onions. These I just picked out of the garden. These are just off the green stems off of my red and white onions. They work really good for a nice fresh green onion. And not only do they add a good flavor, they also add a little bit more color to this dish. All right, just continue to stir this. Now I know it says you can cook your meat in with this. I actually cook my ground beef separately. I'm cooking a pound of ground beef, and I want to get some of the fat off of it. It is a very lean ground beef, but I want to make sure that I can get as much of that off as possible before I add it to this. So as soon as that's done, we're going to be finishing up our dish here. Well, I could have cooked the ground beef with the onion because, believe it or not, there was just no grease whatsoever on this meat. It was just such a lean option. So I'm going to go ahead and just add that to my egg roll in the bowl. That's 1 pound. Now you can use turkey, ground turkey if you like, ground beef, whatever it is that you like to put into yours. And that's about it. I'm gonna just turn it on for about a minute or two. And then I am gonna get a serving of this. And then I'm gonna put the rest of it together for some other meals, just to make it really easy this week, so I don't really have to worry about cooking much for my main meal. Now, if you wanted to serve this up with a side of broccoli or cauliflower or even a side of salad, you could do that. But I think this is gonna be more than enough. Now, the serving size in this cookbook says that this makes 4 servings. Oh my gosh, that is so much food, but we will see. I'm gonna see how much a 4th of this ends up being. All right, we're gonna start with this and then see what happens. Okay, let's give this egg roll in a bowl a taste. If you like egg rolls, I think this is like the perfect recipe. Mmm. 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 To lose weight doing this. Oh my gosh. You've got to give this a try. Whether you're on the program or not, it's just delicious. So thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by year end, so I'd really appreciate it if you're viewing this video, if you could subscribe to my channel. It would be amazing. So I hope that you give it a like, a thumbs up. Try this dinner. It is yummy. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.